Hey guys, today we're going to be teaching you how to drive a manual. Let's go. Hi, my name is Alex. I'll actually teach you how to drive clutch. Alright, so first thing we're going to teach you is how to start up the car, because in a manual you have to press in the clutch pedal, which we will explain later what is, but you have to press in basically the third pedal, the one all the way to the left, and then turn the ignition. So as Alex goes up to my feet, right now the car is off, e-brake is still on. I'm going to push in the clutch, but at the same time push in the brakes as a precaution, because you never know. Even though the e-brake is still on, we want to be safe. So what I'm going to do, clutch all the way in, foot on the brake, we're going to turn the key, car is on. Easy as that. On to the next stage, getting your first go in a manual. So basically the only difference with a manual from an automatic is just that the automatic changes the gears for you, while in a manual you have to do it yourself, hence the manual. The only difference is that we have the stick shift right here, we have the stick shift right here, and we have that third pedal. That pedal is called the clutch. That is what we use to switch from gear to gear. So basically what I'm about to show you right now in a bit is how to get going from just using the clutch. So what we're gonna do is, of course, we're gonna put in the clutch, because we have to put in the clutch. We have to put in the clutch to brake. Right. So basically what we're gonna do, since I have the clutch in right now, I have to use the clutch to brake. I'm gonna take off my e-brake real quick. You guys should know about the e-brake. That's for the case for parking. E-brake is important for manual. So basically what we're gonna do is, as you see right here, I have the clutch in. We're gonna shift over to the shift knob. We have the clutch in, we could safely put it in first. Now remember, every shift box is different. Before you want to drive it, you want to learn your shift box and your clutch. So now what we're gonna do, just for as beginning, we're just gonna take off by slowly letting off the clutch. You don't need to give it gas at all at first. This is just to practice so we can figure out the clutch. So if you look at my left leg, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly let off the clutch, and as you can see, we're going already. We don't even, and then we can give it a little gas. And think about it just like a regular car, an automatic car. It's just an automatic car until you have to shift. And we're gonna come to a stop right here, apply our brakes with the clutch in. Remember, don't do what I just did and just add the brake, because if you add the brake, there's this thing called stalling. Where basically the engine isn't matching up with the clutch discs revolutions, and what happens is that your engine just basically dies and you have to turn the car back on.
Now, what you're gonna need to do, obviously, is learn how to actually shift through the gears, you know. First, and this is a 5-speed manual car, so it only has 5 gears. So you got left up, first gear, all the way down left, second gear. Then you let it go in neutral, and then up, third, all the way back, fourth, then neutral, right, up, fifth gear. And then down here is reverse. But as you can see, when you're in fifth, it doesn't let you go to reverse. That's a safety mechanism in case you think you have a 6-speed, so you don't just kind of like start going in reverse and, you know, die. So you launch or you take off in first. Foot on the clutch. You know, this if you want to be safe, you know. I don't go that way. And then, you know, you let go of the clutch, you add some more RPM, and then we go. Bam, clutch in, let go of the gas, second gear, and then keep going. Let your foot off the clutch slowly, and then add some more gas. That's your RPM gauge. So here, I'll rev the engine a little bit. And now you can see, when it got to 4,000, it got really loud. If we take off in first, like this, just regular takeoff. Bam, stop on the gas, clutch, second gear, and do what you did in first gear to take off. So I mentioned reverse. 3. Oh, if you go from reverse from 5th gear, you're gonna die. So Alex, what do I do when I'm stopped uphill? And that's a great question. See, in a manual transmission, when you're stopped uphill, as soon as you take your foot off of the brake, you're gonna start rolling back. That's no bueno. If there's a car behind you, they're usually gonna tailgate you because everyone drives automatic here now, and they just expect, oh yeah, like they're not gonna rebound back at all. But in a manual transmission, being the master race that it is, you're gonna go back. Okay? To help mediate that when you're a beginner, it's simple. You come to you're going, right? Per usual. And then, clutch, brake, you come to your stop, put it in neutral if you want, it's a habit of mine. And when you come to a stop, pull the e-brake. Now you're not gonna go anywhere. Now you're ready to go, put it in first. Do what you would do normally, put gas and let go of the clutch. Once you feel the car wanting to go, not like that, but once you feel the car start wanting to go, let go of the e-brake, just roll with it. Just like that. Easy peasy. So when you're going uphill, it's a better idea to stay on a lower gear. That being first, second, third. Because of the fact that at the lower gear, as we've mentioned before, since there is the difference in you get more torque out of a lower gear than if you were in a higher gear, which torque directly impacts or directly is the acceleration. It's gonna have you more power, and hills are gonna be much easier. So we recommend you just stay in you go through first, and then you go through second and third, and that's where about you wanna just like keep cruising.